Now to a breaking news update on a deadly police shooting in downtown Milwaukee. Here is a map of the area. It all began with an attempted carjacking at the corner of Lincoln Memorial Drive in Michigan. Then the suspect ran into the transit center, and that's where 3 officers shot him. It was a frightening start to the day for everybody involved. For the very latest, let's go live to Cody Holyoke. Cody.
Hi, Carol. Yeah, this crime consumed this part of downtown Milwaukee today. Businessmen and women on their way to work watched as police cordoned off this area near the Milwaukee County Transit Center, searched for and found a gunman on the run.
Just as I walked away from the window, you could hear the shots fired.
As workers watched from their offices, police dealt with the threat on the ground.
It's a highly unusual set of circumstances.
Milwaukee Police Chief Ed Flynn tells us a man tried to carjack a driver near Lincoln Memorial Drive. He fired a shot when he failed. That's where this story begins.
The victim very alertly drove around the corner and dialed 911 to relate what happened to him, and then circled the block to see if he could ascertain where the suspect had gone.
The driver gave police a description of the man. They found him, still armed, inside the county's transit center. Police yelled at him to put the gun down, but after the man displayed what Chief Flynn calls threatening behavior, 3 officers opened fire.
We're in the process of ascertaining whether or not there's relevant video of this.
You can see on both sides of the doors, the glass is busted out of it.
The gunman is the only casualty, despite the crowds of workers around the area at the time. Police thank the man who was nearly carjacked for sticking around.
Otherwise, we would have had nothing but reports of a shot being fired. Instead, we had a complete suspect of this individual, and were able to locate him before he was able to do any harm to anyone else.
Now, we still tonight do not know the identity of the shooter. Milwaukee Police not releasing that. Police will say they don't believe he knew the man who would have become the victim of a carjacking. Milwaukee County District Attorney's Office has some heavy interest in this case. They were here today. The 3 officers who fired on the gunman are on leave tonight while this investigation plays out. Live in downtown Milwaukee, Cody Holyoke, today's TMJ4.
Cody, thank you very much.